Hi guys, what's up? Hope you all are doing well. I welcome you all in my today's video as well as in my channel, namely Knowledge World. Before starting our today's lecture, I want you to please subscribe my channel as well as click on the bell icon to get the regular notifications that are regarding the videos I am uploading on my YouTube channel. So talking about the today's topic, the theme of the today's topic, it is the branches of sinus. So I request you to please watch the video till end because it is going to really help you in the future times. So talking about the branches of sinus, the main branches of sinus, we know that these are biology, chemistry, physics, earth sinuses and space sinuses. These all are the branches of sinus. Branches of sinus are also considered as the just categories of sinus, or we can say the parts of sinus. So these all are the branches of sinus. But in this video I am going to give extra information about the branches of sinus, as well as I am going to discuss these points also there. So without wasting any time, let us start our today's lecture. So talking about the first one, the first branch of sinus, it is oceanography. Talking about the oceanography, you can simply define the oceanography as the study of the physical, chemical and the biological features of the ocean, which includes the ancient history as well as the current condition as well as the future condition. So let me repeat it again. Oceanography is simply the study of the physical, chemical as well as the biological features of the ocean. That includes the ocean's ancient history as well as the future, what will be the future of the ocean, as well as what is the current condition of the ocean. So we covered the first one. Here you can see that the images that are related to the oceans. So here these persons are studying about the oceans. So this is known as oceanography. Now we will talk about the second one. Talking about the second one, it's paleontology. So talking about paleontology, the definition of the paleontology, you can simply define it as it's a branch of science that is concerned with the fossil animals and plants. It's concerned with the fossil animals and plants. So, and its origin was mid 19th century, and from the English paleo meaning ancient, as the Greek onta meaning beings. So this is known as the paleontology. I hope you understood the term. Let's move towards the third one. Talking about the third one, the third branch of science, it is the botany or botany. Talking about botany, botany is simply the branch of biology that is dealing with the plant anatomy, means structure, and the plant physiology, means functions. Physiology. So it includes the environmental factors that affect the growth and development of the plant, or okay, for the plant. So talking about botany is simply the branch of science that is dealing with the plant anatomy as well as we can say the plant physiology. And this also includes the environmental factors that are affecting the growth and development of the plant. So let us move towards the fourth one. So fourth one, it is zoology. Talking about the zoology, zoology simply means the scientific study of the animals. It includes function, structure and ecology of animals, and it is one of the broadest field. For example, there are 20,000 described species of the bony fishes. You can see that how much deep is it? It is as deep as an ocean. So when you read the zoology, when you complete the course of zoology, you are going to be the scientist. Okay, in my opinion, because this is very informative, as I have also read this. So talking about the fifth one, we read about the genetics. Talking about the genetics, genetics is simply the branch of zoology that deals with the study of heredity and its variations of life. So talking about the origin of the word genetics, it is derived from the Greek word genesis, which means the origin, and genetics is technically defined as the process in which the parent passes set of genes to the other offspring or children. Okay, I hope you understood this term also. Let us move to the another term or another branch. It is the medicine. Talking about the medicine, medicine is also the branch of science, namely health science, and it is a sector of public life concerned with maintaining human health or restoring it. through the treatment or the disease and injury of the disease or injury. It is both an area of the knowledge, the sign the it, or we can say that a science of the body system, their disease and the treatment and are applied practice of that knowledge. It is known as the medicine. So it is another branch of science. So let us move toward the sixth one. Talking about the earth sciences, as I already mentioned there. Here you can see the image of the earth, and here you can see the image of the land forms, namely mountains or glaciers. So these are so let's move about the earth sciences. So talking about the earth sciences are simply the fields of study, or we can say fields of the science or branch of the science that is concerned with the solid earth. It is waters as well as air that envelops it, means that covers it. They include the geological, hydrological, as well as the atmospheric sciences, with the broad aim of understanding the Earth's present features and past evolution and making the knowledge of benefit humankind. Okay. So mycology, talking about mycology simply is a branch of biology, means a branch of science that is concerned with the study of fungi, that including their genetics and biochemical properties, and they are used to humans as a source of the tender. So traditional medicine afford and pathogens as well as their dangers such as toxin or infection. It is described there. When you study the mushroom, there are demerits as well as merits there. So in mycology, you will get all those demerits and merits. So let's move towards next one. So talking about the next one, it is biology. Biology is one of the most famous branch of science. And talking about biology is simply the natural science that studies life and living organisms and includes their physical structure as well as the just molecular interactions, cell structures, chemical processes, physiological mechanism, and development and evolution of these organisms. So these all are considered as written in the biology book or biology subject, the branch of science. And despite the complexity of the science, certain unifying concepts consolidate into the single coherent field. I hope you understood this. The notes I am being prepared, that the notes I have prepared there. I hope you have took the screenshot of these notes and learn these definitions, or as this is going to help you a lot during the future times. So let us move about the second one. It is the type. It is human biology. Talking about human biology, it is a study that examines the human through the influences and interplay of many diverse fields such as genetics, evolution, physiology, anatomy, epidemiology, anthropology, ecology, nutrition, population genetics, and social cultural influences. These are very difficult to remember, but you can learn it within seconds. Okay, I hope you understood up to there. Let's move to the another branch. It's usually physics. So talking about physics is simply it is a natural science that involves the study of matter and its motion through the space and time, along with the related concepts such as energy and force. I have made one video on the matter. You should need to check it, and you will come to know that what's matter. Let me give a brief introduction about matter. Matter simply is a thing that has mass and occupies space. It is known as the matter. But most broadly, it is the analysis of the natural conducted in order to understand how the universe behaves, from the largest object to the smallest objects. So let's move to the another. So talking about another one, it is chemistry, or we can also define it as chemistry. Talking about chemistry is a study of matter and it changes from one substance to another substance. You usually read the chemical reactions there, okay? Talking about chemistry is central to all the sciences and overlaps with the physics, biology, and geology and astronomy. And talking and learning about the chemistry, that it teaches us about the benefits and risks that are associated with the chemicals and will help you be informed citizens and make intelligent choices that's concerning the world around you. Chemistry teaches also to solve the problems and communicate with others in a logical manner and in the organized manner. So let us move to the another one. It is astronomy. Talking about the astronomy simply is the scientific study of the matter in the outer space, that especially the positions of and dimensions, distribution, motion, and composition, energy, and evolution of the celestial bodies and phenomena. So this is simply known as the astronomy. So so this is the good definition of the astronomy. I hope you understood up to this. Thank you for watching my video. And one thing I want to tell you that if you want to join my WhatsApp group, the link is given in the description. There I will be giving you the regular information about this videos I am uploading on the YouTube, as well as I will be also sharing one of the difficult factors as well as interesting factors of the world in that group. The link will be given in the description box. You can check it there. And I want you to please subscribe my channel as well as click on the bell icon to get the regular notifications. Okay, bye bye, tata. Okay, thank you for watching the video.